This is Kevin Harlan, joined by Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and on the sideline, David Aldridge. Looking at the last game for the Houston Rockets, it was a loss to the Wizards in Washington. We'll have to keep our eyes on the center matchup, Greg, in this one. These two bigs bring so much to their respective teams.
Yeah, and remember when people thought centers were going extinct? Look around the league. There's so much talent at that position, including the two guys we get to watch here tonight. Just the first good move in a game of chess between these two coaches.
Strategy is going to be a big part of the outcome tonight. We'll see which team dictates the style of play. Skying high, one of his advantages as an undersized forward.
Daniels with it. Brown deciding where to go with it. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And really, Brown is astonishing when he takes it inside. The defense does not know what to do with it.
Brooks with no one around. Drills it from outside.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Here's Daniels. The kick out to Brown. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Brown. Thompson outside. And it's Thompson with the jam.
An offensive mastery right there. I mean, great move in the lane and then the flush.
With just no way for the D to handle it.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. And stolen by Mobley. Intercepted. Pass to Koulibaly. It's tipped. And here's Daniels. That one goes. Counted. Daniels has got his second bucket of the game to go. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Pelicans?
The way they've been going after steals in this game, it has been super impressive. They are wreaking havoc right now.
And the other thing, I love how they're playing up tonight, getting into ball handlers and forcing some turnovers.
And it's Thompson with the jam.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
Turning defense into offense. Every coach talks about it. Perfect example right there.
Driving in. Basket good.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Wow, that's a defensive break.
Hold on!
You got to buckle up on that one.
That is not possible. What we just, is that possible?
I think it is, Greg. Not probable, but like possible, like you said. And the shot is good.
They are on fire, just in a great groove here early on.
You know, Greg, it's nice to have a big man like Mobley out on the floor with all the things he can do.
And Kevin, you gotta love his skill set for a 7-footer. Really diverse in terms of what he brings to the table. And then you hear so much praise for his attitude and his feel for the game. What a valuable player to have on your team.
And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Houston.
For me, they're turning defense into offense, creating opportunities by taking the ball away. Great effort.
And guys, they've also done a great job generating offense from their defense, forcing turnovers and making the defense pay for those mistakes.
New Orleans shooting their first free throw of the evening.
You gotta respect the mind Brown has for the game. Both ends of the floor, he is so good at spotting the opening and taking advantage.
Thompson outside. Pass to Siakam. 6 on the shot clock. And it's Thompson with the jam.
Wow, look at how quick he flashes to the rim there for the finish.
And here's Daniels. The screen from Brown. And he lays it straight in. Daniels has got 8.
How about he has yet to miss 4-4 to start.
Houston moving it around. Out to the right wing. Well, a careless foul, and he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
Yeah, good job trying to get a hand in the face, but you've got to be more careful.
Houston shooting their first free throws of the game.
One of the worst in the league a season ago, just 72%.
And he sinks the second. And he can't make it. 3 for 3. Pelicans trail by 3. Brown outside. Out to the right wing. Pass to Daniels. Shoots from the baseline. Evan Mobley with the rebound.
And that's okay. Even though you miss, you had the right guy taking the shot.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Here's Koulibaly. On the wing, Daniels. And the 3 ball is good. 11 points in the game.
Boy, both teams racking up the points to start this game.
Then you wonder how long they can keep it going. At some point, you expect the defense will adjust.
The kick out to Brown. From past the arc. A 3-pointer is right on target.
Good job of stepping up to the plate there, seizing back the momentum for his team.
That's the competitor in him. Close game. Let me have this one.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Here's Brown. They set the screen. Misses that one. His first miss of the night. 2 for 3. Siakam outside. And the foul on Dyson Daniels. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Thompson surveying the floor. In the corner, it's Mobley. Siakam outside. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
That play shows you how much confidence this team has in Siakam's shot. They set him up perfectly.
And the 3 off target. And Siakam throws it down.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Koulibaly.
Causing panic for offenses. Siakam gives you great energy and focus to go along with that length.
And so it's the Houston Rockets heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. They've set the tone. They love their tempo. They're going to be very tough to stop. Back right after this. And buenas noches, basketball fans. It's Latin night here on 2K Sports. And you might have noticed the custom jerseys worn by the players. And when you consider how the Rockets are doing, guys, what do you think?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
You know this, the team that dictates the pace typically rules the roost. We see that here early on.
Finding a little rhythm here that they have to like where they're at.
They're playing well. They're building momentum. This is how they can turn a small lead into a big one.
Oh, he launched that one from way outside. Green's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And staying with it. He drained 2 triples in the first quarter. Now gets this one.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Brandon Ingram's work ethic has made him an all-star. He was in the Pelicans facility so much they banned him on off days. He said, "I hate it, but I use those off days to visualize the game." So what is he like? He says being called out. Players at this level think they're above that. Kevin?
Not him. Hey, David, thanks. Brooks outside. Houston moving the ball around. The jump hook. And Mobley finishes inside. Mobley's got 6.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Booker outside. Back to Murray. Driving the lane. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Great vision. Murray's such a complete player.
And a guy who fills up the stat sheet across the board, Steve. DeJounte Murray.
His length and athleticism shows up at both ends, Kevin. A good rebounder for a guard. And beyond the numbers, he comes up with some clutch plays. Attacking, putting his handprint all over this game. He has that ability from a point guard to jam it home.
And that's foul number 2. And maybe you don't sit him at this point, but you really have to be careful to not pick up another beforehand.
Houston making some changes. Pelicans on D. They trail by 9 points. Outside for Jackson. It's Ariza on the wing. Comes out of the gate empty. He's 0 for 1. And so it's Murray who brings the ball up for the New Orleans Pelicans. And at home for the next game, it'll be Detroit pulling into town. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again. Here's Brown. Again, the Pelicans score.
And not the easiest shot on the floor. And Brown sticking with that one, showing his confidence.
Here's Ariza. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Koulibaly, no good. Rockets leading by 9. For 3, Ariza no luck.
The defense got lucky there. That's one you expect him to drain.
Lead pass was put in just the right spot. 9 points in the game so far.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high percentage looks from inside.
Ariza with the bucket.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
The 3, and Koulibaly gets it to go. Koulibaly's got his 3rd basket of the night.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Left side, Brown. Stolen. Ariza outside.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off. He just didn't get there quick enough.
And the Pelicans making a change.
Checking in for the Pelicans, number 11.
Now Şengün still yet to score.
Now, how about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk?
A nice way to pad that lead a little more. You're right. 3-pointer, Daniels. It's rebounded by Houston. They've held a 12-point lead early. A crossover. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to be on DeJounte Murray. Rockets have made 2 of the previous 3 free throws in today's game. And a big concern for players and coaches is the consistency of officiating. Greg, do you like that argument?
It's tough when one night something is a foul and the next night it isn't. There's some gray area, obviously, and it'd be good for the league to try and clarify how they want things called.
Lets it go with a 3. Comes out of the gate empty. He's 0 for 1. Pelicans trail by 9.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
To the wing on the left.
2 minutes.
Pass to Stokes. Ariza with the rebound. Here's Şengün. It doesn't go for him. Here's Stokes. Off target at the rim.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
1:25 left to play here in the half. Here's Koulibaly. 7 points in the game. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Pelicans will retain possession. So for the Rockets, here's Booker. They trail by 9 points. Murray right side. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Daniels. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Pelicans shooting their second and third shots in the line right here.
Not a strong suit for this group. Just around 71%.
That free throw good from Daniels. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. Houston leading by 8. Green left side. And Green slams it in.
And scoring the ball has always seemed easy for Green. It's starting to show here in this game.
.50 seconds left in the first half of basketball. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
And Kevin, they started the game shooting it so well. I'm surprised they haven't continued. They've got to get back to their strength. Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
The reason why they've stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And really a good job of getting to the line in that first quarter. Hasn't been doing that as much here in the second.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight. First one falls for him. And both free throws good for Mobley.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. There's Kuminga.
Love Murray's scoring potential, but the development of his playmaking may be an even higher priority.
Over in the corner, Green. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Green's got the lead up to 13 now for the Rockets.
And guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Yeah, the defense has allowed him to get into a rhythm from there, and he's been relentless.
And so it's Jalen Green making highlights for the Houston Rockets. And with his work in that quarter, he has 5 3-pointers in the game now. Quite a showing from long range. We'll return shortly. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. Pelicans trail by 13. Daniels with it. Now guarded by Siakam.
Clearly a foul.
New Orleans shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight. And that one misses. He hits the second from the line. Now here's Thompson. Knocked away. Out of bounds. New Orleans will take possession.
New Orleans ball.
Brown with it. And finished off by Brown.
Strong finish by Brown. He doesn't mess around that close to the rim.
They kick it out to Green. Back to Thompson. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans.
Unusual for him, just a lack of concentration. Fails to finish the play.
Pass to Kuminga. Over in the corner, Brown. Elbow shot. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7.
And you can tell Brown has a mind for the game. Calls the pick and roll and works it to perfection.
And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. And stolen by Booker.
Just waiting for a chance to make a play, and when the pass was made, he's all over it. Just a fantastic steal.
From outside the arc, buries the long-range jumper. He's got 12.
Terrific game plan coming out of halftime. A perfect 3 for 3 from the field.
Offensive rebound. And here's Thompson. He's got 10. 5 to shoot. Second chance shot. He takes it in. Rejected by Booker. Here's New Orleans. It's been 8 unanswered points for him. Back to Daniels. New Orleans moving it around. Plays it up and banks it in.
Yeah, this offense is rolling. They've been assertive, but they're also playing under control.
And it has them in a great spot to take the lead. They love to get a few stops now at the other end.
And they needed that. Their lead is getting smaller by the minute.
He gets it in there.
In the mid-range. Rarely the hallmark of efficiency in today's NBA, but it is on point tonight.
To Mobley. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. Off target with his 3.
Ooh, and this is turning into a slow start here in the second half. Seems like they left that offense in the locker room.
Brown, right side. Stolen by Thompson. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
Forcing the action down low. Green earning a trip to the stripe.
For Houston, they have put up good numbers at the charity stripe, converting 6 of 7. The Pelicans making a switch here. That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
I'll tell you, he doesn't give points away. Excellent job from the line.
Pass to Murray. Now Daniels fires the 3. Siakam pulls it in. Here's Thompson. At basket number 6 to his stat sheet. He's now 6 for 10.
Elevating his playmaking over time. Siakam recognizes when his teammates have clean looks.
Snatched up. Here's Daniels. Shot clock at 5. Spins. Here's Murray. And the Pelicans miss again. And so it's Thompson with it to bring it up for the Houston Rockets. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game.
And we've seen some great scorers come into the league, but Green looks elite. Both the physical gifts and that fearless approach.
Green. That'll be 3 shots.
And he's good on the second.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
And he nails the 3rd.
And once the G League took it to another level, Green skipped college, became the number 2 overall pick of the draft. And that's really changed the landscape. Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
turning defense into offense. Every coach talks about it. Perfect example right there.
Takes a step back. Back to Daniels. Shot to stop the run. Up again. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
Here's Thompson. And Thompson throws it down.
And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard. Daniels from outside. Mobley with the rebound.
I mean, all period, it's been a struggle for him scoring the ball.
And with some of the new rooting interest for fans, some concern about potential hostility for the players when great things don't go their way.
I mean, there's a lot riding on the outcome of games and stat lines. That's something the league has to take seriously, making sure the players are protected because the emotions can run rampant.
2 minutes remaining.
Up high and down hard with that one-hander.
He got a little extra forceful. You're right with that one.
Man, he sure can get off the floor.
He one of the best in the business, absolutely. Got that one up quick. He's got 19.
You know, if you're only looking at the way he's played offensively, you'd think his team would have the lead.
And a wide open look for Siakam. That drops and it comes off an assist from Brooks.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Pass to Daniel. Here's Koulibaly. Brooks covering. Uncovered. No points on that miss. Puts him at 7 for 13 from the floor.
He's kind of lost his way this period, having a hard time getting anything to go down.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Houston.
I think they've looked to dump it down low as often as possible, and so far they've been super successful using this attack.
And another thing they've been doing all game long is knocking down the three. Shooting has been a big part of their game plan tonight.
He's off on the first. And the second free throw, good. There's a minute left in the third. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. New Orleans shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game. And the first one at the line is good. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. 56 seconds left to play here in the third. Pass to Ariza. Launches it. It's good from long range. Ariza's got 8 points.
Talented, driven. He puts constant pressure on your defense.
Brown outside. There's the triple. Buries it from 3-point range. Brown's got 7 points for the quarter.
Oh, the DNA of Jaylen Brown. This guy competes there, responding with a 3 of his own.
It's good.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, my man is going for the jugular.
They're fortunate the defender couldn't control it. Almost lost that possession.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
I admire the energy that Brown plays with, so great at getting to the line.
And this will be his 2nd and 3rd shots to the line here.
2 shots.
And one of the problems in the first half, that shoddy work at the free throw line. They needed to fix that, and they've been much improved since the break.
That one misses.
Yeah, I like that they haven't lost their aggressiveness here in the second, despite being down.
And too long on the shot. Oh, and he almost had a 4-point play right there. He'll go to the line with a chance for 3.
First personal foul.
It goes on C.J. McCollum.
At the line for your Rockets, Jackson.
That one is off.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. And so it's Houston. Their lead at 15 going into the break. And their ability to get points in the paint has made all the difference in this one. Right back after this break.
70.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Rockets leading by 15. To the middle. It's picked off. Now Daniels. Booker outside. Back to Daniels. Lets it go from deep. That's a basket. His 8th from the field, 8 of 14.
That's his second three-pointer of the night. 1 in each half. Trying to keep the defense honest.
Poked away. And now here comes Daniels. In the break. Yep, that one goes. Daniels has got 22.
Playing with high energy, outworking the defense up the floor.
And I just love it when the fast break results in a high percentage look. Not always the case these days. I'll tell you, at his size, once he gets it in there, it's over.
On the wing, Daniels. Pass to Coulibaly. Some solid defense there from Jackson. Rockets leading by 12. Takes a 3. No good on that one. And so Booker will bring it up for the Pelicans. Mobley with the block. Driving to the basket. And pushing it up. Here's New Orleans.
That's the only thing that's going to get them back into this game, if there's still even a chance.
And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
At the line for 2.
And he makes the first. So both teams making some changes here. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2.
You know what? They're winning, though, despite the fact that he has just been really off.
I'll tell you, DeJounte Murray puts a lot of pressure on your defense, whether it's in half court or in transition.
Right wing from downtown. Pelicans with the rebound.
He's an okay long-range shooter, but not with a defender right in his face.
And stolen by Mobley. Down low.
New Orleans foul. Third personal foul. Second team foul.
Now a timeout called by New Orleans. The short rest very important, and one of the benefits of this part of the game is getting on the same page with your team while having the chance to hydrate with Gatorade to replenish your energy for the late game push. Let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, during the break, listen in on Jacques Vaughn's huddle. I asked for one thing, intensity. He said, I need you to crank it up to 11 out there. That's how we turn it around. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. Green draws the double. It's stolen by Brown. And the dunk by Booker.
I'll tell you, they're right in this. We'll see if they can maintain momentum.
What I like during this run, they paid incredible attention to the details at both ends. That needs to continue.
Oh, selfless play right there from Green. He's all about getting it to the open man.
Brown jams it in.
And they have gotten themselves back into this game just in the nick of time. If that run had come any later, it would have been Katie bar the door.
They've done a great job, but they're not done yet.
Now a timeout called by New Orleans. Pelicans trailed by 7. It's stolen by Green. Thompson left side.
And now only one away from being in the penalty.
Personal foul. Third team foul. In for the Pelicans.
And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. Kicks it out to Siakam. Another miss by Houston. Timeout called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over. You look at Jalen Green. He's really been playing well.
Yeah, they're going to have to find a way to run him off his spots out there. He is rolling.
Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Deflects the pass. Ariza has the open look. Here's Thompson. Moves back up. And the wide open shot from Green. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson.
And they're really in a good position here, thanks in part to the way he's been able to score the basketball.
And that one's good. Daniels.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
Over in the corner, Brown. Offline with his 3.
Well defended that time. He's a shooter that the D has to close down on quickly when he's ready to pull the trigger.
New Orleans foul. Fourth personal foul. Fourth team foul.
Here's Thompson. And it's Thompson with the jam.
And coming down the stretch here, both teams still on fire.
Yes, and if you love offense, you're loving this matchup. It's been a highlight reel affair.
Left side, Brown. New Orleans moving the ball around. Just 3 to shoot. And that one's good. Daniels.
And you see the unselfishness right there. Brown wanting to keep his teammates involved.
The shot by Thompson, no good. Pelicans trailed by 8. Pass to Booker. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That one immobile. So the first one drops, and that narrows the gap to 7.
2 shots.
And the second free throw, no good. A tough break there.
No way he is happy with himself right now. He knows he has to knock every shot down at this point in the game.
Ooh, just shook his man loose with a crafty play inside.
And then the dunk just tops it off beautifully. Hits the three-point bomb. 22 points for him.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Here's the thing. He's a guy who will go on hot streaks for you over a number of games.
.124 left in the fourth quarter. Brown outside. Here is Daniels. With the drive. Lays it up off the glass. Now just a 4-point Houston lead.
And that's about the worst defense I can imagine a team playing coming down the stretch.
And I love the play call. This is where you get the ball into the hands of your closers, where they can do something.
Oh,
yes. That is world class.
Incredible shot with everything on the line coming through for his team.
It's close, but, didn't get on balance quick enough.
he hits the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. So he gets them both, and it's a 4-point ballgame.
Wow, I tell you what, those free throws will give them some much-needed breathing room. 2-possession game now.
Daniels with it. Now Green defending.
And such a clutch shooter. I mean, he lives for the big shot. And when he's rolling like this, watch out.
To the inside. Here's Mobley. Count it!
Looking to make plays for others. We've seen this from him all night.
There's been an emphasis on ball movement, and he's been a major catalyst.
Here's Koulibaly. That misses. Had a chance to tie it there. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. And the foul on Dyson Daniels. That's his third foul so far. Bonus situation in effect, so we'll head to the free throw line for 2. First free throw is good, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 5-point game. And so Booker will bring it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. And he drives in. Yes!
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
And there's the intentional foul. No choice but to stop the clock here.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let him dribble the game.
And so both free throws are good. And it's a 5-point game.
And you can wrap this one up. Great job to stay cool at the line and finish it off. And not allowing the shooter